Tobacco. Smoking cigarettes is the cause of 1 in 5 deaths in the U.S. annually, and we all know a family member or a friend that can go through a pack a day. And the question is, why do these people continue to do it when they see the harmful effects it does to our country? And the answer is addiction. The tobacco placed in cigarettes is infused with many harmful, toxic, and addictive chemicals. The most common one is known as nicotine, which we can also see on vapes and other electronic cigarettes. And although smoking cigarettes has been around for many, many years, we cannot continue to let the fatal effects linger in our country. So, if we band together and make a change, we can ban the smoking of tobacco to save the lives of people from addiction and money rackets. I believe we can accomplish the prohibition of cigarettes and smoking tobacco by first appealing and standing in front of the leaders of our country. We will need to list and tell them all the harm cigarettes do to America. We will need to begin by creating a petition for a hearing in front of several state, local, and federal legislations. If each state were to create a signed petition for the banning of cigarettes, there is no doubt that we would not set this into action. We would definitely have to share the right details to do it though. So here is a list of facts about smoking tobacco and what it inflicts on those who do it. According to the CDC, exposure to secondhand smoke from burning tobacco products causes disease and premature death among people who do not smoke. There is no risk-free level of secondhand smoke, and even brief exposure can cause immediate harm. Studies have shown that smoke-free laws that prohibit smoking in public places like bars and restaurants help improve the health of workers and the general population. Here we can see the immediate improvements of a smoke-free environment. Could you imagine you or your family member developing cancer without even touching a cigarette? That's the reality we face today. According to cancer.org, smoking causes about 20% of all cancers and about 30% of all cancer deaths in the United States. About 80% of lung cancer, as well as about 80% of all lung cancer deaths, are due to smoking. Cancer is the number 2 cause of death in America. We as a nation have several organizations, associations, and groups that aim to fight cancer and end it. So why are we not fighting the cause of cancer? I believe it is due to the money that smokers spend on cigarettes. According to tobaccofreelife.org, if a smoker smokes 1 pack a day in 1 year's time, they are going to spend approximately $1,916.25. Over the course of 50 years, assuming that they stay on that track smoking 1 pack a day, that adds up to $166,793 over an adult lifetime. Think of how much money these people would save if they didn't go to that gas station and buy that pack of Marlboros. There are people spending thousands of dollars a year on cigarettes, but yet America is struggling to fund and raise money for kids' cancer organizations. We can look at these people as choosing cancer. They are choosing to spend the money and put themselves and others at risk. And not only does smoking cause cancer, it can also cause several other illnesses and diseases. As provided by the CDC, smoking-related illnesses include heart disease, stroke, lung diseases, diabetes, and COPD, which includes emphysema and chronic bronchitis. Smoking also increases risk for tuberculosis, certain eye diseases, and problems of the immune system, including rheumatoid arthritis. The economy is benefiting off these addicts. They are selling something to them that is not only expensive, but something that will send them to the doctor's office, the hospital, and even the grave. I think it's time to put an end to this. We are putting an end to the smoking of tobacco to help save people's lives, their family, their future, and most importantly, their finances. Smokers themselves know it's not good for them. Smokers themselves try to stop, but can't. The only option is to ban the smoking of tobacco and stop putting cigarettes and vapes into public possession. So think about your health, your loved ones' health, and their futures. Help put an end to this. Talk to your community, join together, create a petition, and do your research. Tell others of the risk of smoking, and together we can make a difference. Don't let smoking continue to kill.